My husband gave me a warning tap and I called it abuse. AITAH? As I am writing this, I am laying in bed with my mom. She's helping me gather my thoughts for some other opinions. I am F24 and my husband is M30. We've been together for 3 years and married for 1. This is a throwaway account just in case. About a week ago, my husband and I got into an argument over his phone, which he had misplaced. I was in the shower when he lost it, and when I came out, he was throwing a fucking fit over it. He was like, "Where did you put it? Have you seen it?" Angrily yelling and snapping. I said I hadn't touched it and I needed to get dressed. My husband was standing in the doorway looking behind the door so I couldn't open it. I said, "Hello, move please." Apparently, my tone was rude because my husband turned around and shoved me into the room. I was like, "Okay, you need to calm down. I can help you look, but I gotta get dressed." He tells me to hurry up. I snap back. "I'm not gonna hurry up. It isn't my fucking fault." My husband turned around and hit me on my mouth with the back of his hand. It didn't even really hurt, but I was appalled. He called it a warning tap because of my attitude. I left right then and there. I called my mom and came over. I haven't left. My brother took me over the next day to get a few things. My husband asked me if all this really necessary, and I said, "Yeah, it is when you abuse your wife." He was so stricken that I called it abuse. He screamed at me for it. He said I can ruin his career if I use that word. I know that I can, and I know that he didn't even hurt me, but that's how I feel. He sent me several texts threatening to divorce me if I use that word again, or try to hurt his career by saying it's someone important. AITAH for saying this, potentially citing this, and potentially ruining his career? Relevant comments. Comment un? NTA. He not only hit you with intent, physical abuse, no matter if it hurt or not, but he's minimizing your concerns out of fear for his career. Then proceeds to threaten divorce. Over what? A lost phone? Red flags galore. There has to be underlying tension that caused this incident. If not, an even bigger red flag. OP response. He's been like this for a couple months. I have no idea why. Commander. NTA. He doesn't understand that shoving and actual hitting is abuse? WTF? Light him up, absolutely. Save the next woman. P.S. I read an interesting long-term sociological study of abusers a few years back. Want to know the intervention that works best for preventing repetition of abusive behavior? Legal consequences. Better than any kind of therapy or other intervention. That's the thing that actually gets them to change the behavior. OP response. Thank you. He is an attorney himself, which is why I believe he is so worried about it. Comment toi? Am I the only one concerned that OP was 21 when they met, maybe even 20, meanwhile husband was 26, 27? As a 26-year-old, anyone under the age of 23 is a child to me. OP response. No, my mom was worried about it too. Turns out she was right. Comment quatre? Exactly. That warning tap was a warning of worse things to come. Don't go back, OP. Consult a divorce attorney pronto. OP response. Yeah, he literally said those words. I guess a warning to stop being so rude, but who knows what the next step is. He's never hit me before, but he's pushed me and thrown things in my face before. Also, he is a divorce attorney, but I suppose I just need a better one. Comment cinq? He's been like this for a couple of months, and he was freaking out over the phone. There was obviously something on the phone he didn't want you to see. He's cheating. OP response. Not that I even care anymore, but I really don't think he was. NGL about a month ago, I went through his phone because I also had that thought, and maybe that's why he's been so mean. But there was absolutely nothing there. He's done nothing suspicious like that, and I can't imagine he would even have time to be cheating on me. Comment six? Yeah, not only does he hit her, but he then starts with the threats to try and keep her mouth shut. The man is more concerned about his job and reputation than he is about smacking his wife in the face. It doesn't matter that it didn't hurt. That's just blind luck. Next time, and there will be a next time, it will hurt. There's only one direction from a warning tap, and it ain't down. Let him threaten divorce. It sounds more like a relief than a threat. Never tolerate being hit by your partner. That is gone for good behavior. OP response. He threatened to divorce me because he often says I have nothing without him. I started to believe it for a while. I think he thought I'd be begging him not to, making me apologize like he's done many times before. But I'm not. Comment sept? No, don't hire an attorney who hates him. Hire an attorney who is well-respected, smart, and is an excellent litigator. This is business, not high school. OP response. I'll do this. Comment huit? You're still so young. Divorce him. Be single for a while. Live with your parents until you're ready to get an apartment or a roommate. Figure out why your picker is broken, what you missed about this guy. It's not normal for a man to say you have nothing without him or making you apologize for things. That's sociopathic stuff. OP response. My picker is broken because I'm dumb lol. Comment neuf. Cop here. If you had called police, he could have gone to jail for domestic violence. The warning tap is still abuse. OP response. To be honest, I don't understand how that stuff works, and I was just scared to call them, have them believe him over me, because I knew he would say I was lying, and then I get in trouble.